Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time ever viewing me. But today I'm going to be talking about and giving information about Apple's AirPods. The reason why I'm going to be talking about them today is that Apple's AirPods are one of the most popular wireless earbuds in today's economy. And they're designed by Apple, obviously, as I said before. And the first model was first announced in September 7th, 2006, and it quickly became one of the most popular accessories made by Apple within only 2 years. The kind of hardware that the AirPods are packing with them are microphones for talking to them, obviously, and also using Siri. And it also has a background noise filter as well. It also has an accelerometer as well as optical sensors to tell if it's in your ear and to have pinch controls and touch controls. That was about the first generation. Now, the second generation added many upgrades, such as the H1 chipset, which added longer battery life and longer everything, basically, and made them better in every way. And the third generation that was recently released, and it was recently released in late 2021. The things that were different about the third generation compared to the second and first is that they made the stems much shorter, as well as adding spatial audio and a higher water resistance for the earbuds and the charging case, and it gave an IPX4 rating, which means it's able to be underwater for long periods of times. But the one thing they didn't change is change the charging port to USB-C, which everything else almost in the Apple ecosystem has. But it also can use MagSafe. There's also two different versions of AirPods, which are the AirPod Pros and Maxes. I'll talk about the Maxes later, but first I'm going to talk about the Pros. The first gen Pros were released in 2019, and as they are, they're Pro versions of AirPods. So they had the H1 chipset, but the most notable differences from the Pros to the normal AirPods is that they had noise cancellation, which the normal AirPods do not have. And they also have interchangeable silicone ear tips that you can change for smaller sizes or bigger sizes, depending on your ear size. And the newer Gen 2 Pros that got recently released in 2022, they have the H2 chipset, and they're the only AirPods out of all of the AirPod designs that have the H2 chipset. And what the H2 chipset brings is a way longer battery life than any other earbud has that Apple has made. And it also brought the Find My tracking compatibility with it. So you can track them much easier, unlike the other AirPods. And it also made them compatible with the Apple Watch chargers, so you could charge the case if you had an Apple Watch charger as well. And they also made them USB-C, just like everything else in the Apple ecosystem. Now I'm going to be talking about the AirPod Maxes, which are the only AirPods that have the over-the-ear or headphone design. And they're the last version, they're the only version that they have is the AirPod Maxes, only the first generation. And they were first released in late December of 2020. And they use the H1 chipset in each earphone, as well as having noise cancellation just like the Pro, and they also have a digital crown just like the Apple Watch to control all of its features, like turning up the volume up and down. And it also has a theater-like appearance, or a theater-like sounding, so when you move your head around, it sounds like you're in a theater and you can hear it from different points. But that's all I have today. Bye.